One, two. So, hi again, everyone. Welcome back. We are doing brilliantly today. We are well on course to break that world record of my personal best of mine of Gold Sergeant. That's not on the channel, that's just in my sort of experience online of Stratego.com. On my Facebook account, I managed to get to Gold Sergeant, so that's where I'm aiming to get past. That'll be a sort of immediate goal now. I mean, I think I'm 5 points away. I thought I was already going to break it on that last game, so I've got to hope that I can get something that's easy enough to get in there. That would be nice, you know, to break that personal best. So just see what happens here. Okay, so we are live now, so that's good. And I'm sporting the tinsel again for you. Why not? You know, I got it here. So as I say, much appreciated everyone that has subbed. This was sort of my mission to get 50 subscribers before Christmas, so I'm now going to raise the bar again, see if I can get to 60 subscribers. If anyone comes along that's new, I'm looking to get to 60 subscribers now, and then I will do something extra special on my last stream of before Christmas. I'll have to sort of get something that's sort of even more than the Santa's hat. If I break 60 subscribers before Christmas Day, well, I mean before the 23rd, it'll have to be now, because that quite possibly be my last stream before Christmas. So if I can get 60 subscribers before the 23rd, then I will do something extra, as well as at the moment we're sitting on Santa's hat for Christmas Day with some other treats, two other treats of some type to make me look absolutely, you know, outrageously ridiculous. And then I'm going to look to do something extra special. If I can get 60 subscribers before Christmas, then something amazing or outrageously hilarious or just outrageously making me look stupid will occur on the channel. So if you are new, then go ahead, hit that subs button. If I can get 60 before Christmas, then I will be, you know, looking absolutely ridiculous. So bear that in mind. So this is the tweet: strategy requires thought, tactics require observation. Just found that quote, so that's perfect for what we're doing, and you know, it makes a bit of sense. So yeah, I mean, this is the thing, you know, with the observation of the board and the game as it plays out, then that can sort of help with what you've got to do, you know. But my strategy is sort of starting off quite aggressively down there with the generals, as you can see. So if you've been following along. So anyway, good to see you there, three of you. That's great. So let's get cracking then, try and get a half-hour game in. See if I can crack this personal best. Oh, nice and fast. And hopefully the streams. Oh, okay, so silver player. So alright, well, I mean, if I've only got to get 5, I believe, to break Sergeant, then that's good. It should do it for me. But I've got to, you know, got to make sure I don't want to fall into a full sense of security. I mean, I think I'm obviously playing well, learning a lot of lessons, feel fresh, you know. There's been a couple of scary moments in games. You know, there was some panic a couple of times. I've had to leave this a bit bare and exposed a couple of times. But we're doing all right. The first game was the trickiest of the lot, so that's good that we've got that out of the way. And I mean, I guess I always sort of got to warm up anyway, but that was a particularly tricky one, wasn't it? Because he was a very, very defensive player, and it took it down to the bare bones. That was a good learning one, because it taught me that I needed to keep an eye on low numbers as well. You know, when again a player like that, then that can come into play. So well, I'm going to do what I did last time there, because it seemed to work okay. So I mean, you got something else there behind it. Now I mean, you know, it's likely to be something I can nab with this major. So I might just sort of see what he's going to do. Yeah, I mean, out of those, he's likely to have something on this side covering. Oh, wow, okay. Well, let's see if he's going to sort of take a bluff or not. Wowza. I mean, is that likely to be the Marshal, I wonder? but I mean that's pretty bold. I guess I've got to go for it here. I mean, he's probably got it covered. I mean, this is what I'm thinking. Oh dear. Oh well, okay. Well, that's all right then, isn't it? You know, so I can rebuild then. But yeah, I mean, the general has done its job there. That's all right then. So I was a bit concerned, obviously, that was the marshal. So okay, well, what's the situation? I mean, I don't want to end up. I mean, he is up that major though, isn't he? So okay, yeah. So well, realistically, yeah, I need to sort of make a charge with my colonel. Either sort of wound down that flank. And let's see. I mean, okay, I mean, it's not likely to be anything. Yeah, I mean, this could be the marshal coming in. So I better be careful. I mean, I could be down another major now. Yeah, okay, well. So, alright, so it's not the end of the world there. I mean, we are up the colonel, so I mean, I can sort of potentially just do it this way. And sort of put a force down the other side. With the colonels. I mean, he's going to find out that that's the marshal. So well, let's do that then. Let's just start to press with this colonel now. I suppose, yeah, I've got to just press up. I mean, I've got to get a fix on his other colonel. I wonder if there's anything I can do with this spy. I mean, it's probably not worth me going in with anything other than the colonel, because there's just a potential for me to sort of lose it, whereas I can potentially just force. Well, I mean, we could. Okay, well, alright. So yeah, I've got to be careful because he's up the two majors, so the colonel advantage is only going to do so much. I mean, I need to sort of get my scouts up this way, really, across. But I mean, I can use these sergeants and stuff to. Okay, well, he's coming in like that. He doesn't know it's the marshal, so I don't imagine it to be the spy. Is he going to lotto with it? Would it be the colonel? Because I mean, if I come up, I suppose I could potentially pin. I mean, he could lotto, couldn't he? Well, no, I mean, I'll do it. And then if he wants, I mean, he's going to do an exchange now, probably, isn't he? Or is he going to go down? I mean, if he goes down, yeah, okay. Alright, well, I mean, it still means, you know, that I can cause damage with the other colonel for the time being. Let's have a look here. Alright, so we've got a bomb there. I can look to sort of, I mean, once we get a fix on his colonel, okay. So, yeah, I mean, he doesn't, I'm not sure what else he knows has moved. So, I'm just going to sort of come up here. Alright, so yeah, I mean, now, that's a shame in a way that he's sort of got a fix on that. But I mean, I can sort of try and make use of everything else, I guess. Press up here. I mean, we know where his colonel is, so that's one good thing. If I can sort of shuffle these scouts out, we'll get a fix on this one. Okay, so that's just, yeah, that's alright. And so he's probably not going to let that out. So, alright, well, let's just see then. There's no point in me sort of messing too much there with a scout. Now if I go, yeah, if I move up with this scout now, I guess try and get a fix on that one. We do know there's a okay, so there is another bomb there. So alright, so we've got 2 bombs now. So I mean, yeah, I can sort of look to just put a bit of a route here for this one. Shuffle that out. Alright, so I've got him on a 2 square rule there now. Yeah, we'll look to sort of come in, I guess, and pin one way or the other. Yeah, I need to sort of stop that now over that side. I mean, that does mean he's going to get that Louis, but not the end of the world. I mean, what I can do is, I mean, I could start to lotto in here with the Louis, find out the other bombs. Let's see. Okay, so alright. Well, I mean, I can sort of use the spy as another scouting piece now. Make use of her. But yeah, it's going to be a bit tricky to make use of my colonels properly. I mean, yeah, I guess I can sort of drag it around the other way, make use of it up there near to my colonel. I mean, if he wants, I mean, I could do without sort of doing my exchange on the colonel until I'm ready. See what we got in here. We know that one's a bomb. We don't know this one. So let's see if that is another. Oh, that's nice then. So we can get one of his majors now. Oh, that's a shame. So he's now sort of stopped me there. So, okay then, well in that case, well we do know we got one of his majors there pinned now, so if I look to, where do I need to get my scout? I mean, I guess I can sort of get a scout on the back line now up there. Okay. So he doesn't want that, so let's move it this one here and see what we got, if this is a bomb or not. Okay, so that's a minor. We know we've got a mover over that side. So I wonder if we can sort of get him pinned. We might be able to sort of close in on the other one then, on the 2 square rule. Yeah, that'll work. Whatever that is. So I think that was just a minor anyway, wasn't it? So don't need to worry too much. That was a major. I mean, I could do with sort of getting round on it, and on the other major as well down here to pin. Actually, I guess what I can do now is to maybe go on that back line again now. may even move a miner up alongside my kernel, just to maybe see if that is a bomb down there. Okay, so let's sort of block it this way first, this major, from trying to pin, and we may be able to sort of back. I mean, I'm hoping obviously I can get in there with the other kernel and get that major now. Alright, so we may, yeah, that's alright then. So I can just look to sort of move up there, see if we can get that pinned down there, that major. Get one of those out of the way. Okay, so well, yeah, the other thing will be is to go around the other way. And get that other major. But I mean, yeah, he may look to sort of do an exchange there now, I guess. I mean, I don't need to necessarily worry about that. I can sort of just leave that there. Look to maybe sort of pin him. Let's see here what he's going to do. Okay. So let's see if we got a bomb there or not. That's moved out. I mean, okay. So let's go in on that then. Let's see what he's going to do. And this moved out, so I mean, let's go in with this with a miner and see if this is a bomb or not. I mean, if this one is as well, then we could be in business. Oh, right, so that's a major there. So we've got a mate. So yeah, that's his 3 majors then. Got that one was coming back, wasn't it? There, we got another one there. So I see. So we need to sort of drag these round now. And we got, at least we got a fix on his majors. And I mean, hopefully he'll sort of let me in on one of these. But that's good then. So alright, well then, I mean, what that means is, so we got the one bomb there. I mean, it's going to be tricky to pin, but this has moved as well. So we can sort of double up on bits down here. Let's see if anything else is going to move. I mean, he's going to move that out, yeah. So he's not moving other stuff. So it's a little bit frustrating that he has sort of managed to get his majors in a position where I'm not going to necessarily get any of them. And now he's sort of pinned my other kernel. Let's see what you guys are saying on this one, guys, because this one's turning out a bit tricky. I mean, I've got to hope obviously that he starts making a move of his kernel, or starts to lotto. So alright, so we've got 1, 2, 3 majors here. And he's sort of, yeah, using them to really sort of cover, isn't he? So he's not going to make it easy. I mean, he's you know, he's got a chance to lotto. I mean, this one is a bomb, so I mean, there's a potential for me to lotto here. And then I could sort of potentially come in around the back end for that other major down there. I suppose that's a sort of tactic I've got to try here. Oh no! Well, I mean, I had that other kernel advantage, so I had to sort of give that a try. That was a shame. Well, so we got 1, 2, 3 bombs then. I mean, there's 4, 5, 6 there. I mean, I got a lotto really, I guess, to actually get any advantage back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are not moving though either. Well, this is a shame. I mean, that's going to be my only chance. I mean, he's going to have the majors always anyway, but it's my only chance to sort of achieve anything, I guess. This one didn't turn out as nice as I wanted. It's a risk though, he could have another bomb there. But let's say he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the other one I would imagine will be, well, one of those, I guess. Well, I'm going to have to go for it, I think, based on all of that. Oh no. So, well, we would have had 1, 2, 3, 4, possibly 5 then. Well, we can't win them all, guys. I mean, that one there, you know, probably going to take a few points off me there, being a silver player. Minus 15, well, yeah. Wowza. Well, I mean, the bombs there really caught me out, didn't they? So, that was a bad one. So, alright, well, let's go again and see what we're going to get. I don't know quite. I mean, I think my exchanges were probably a little bit earlier than I was up a kernel, though. I shouldn't have lost that, really. Not quite sure. Oh, gold sergeant. Alright, well. Yeah, that one's a little bit of a stunner because I was playing so well before that and there wasn't really anything particularly difficult going on there. I mean, like I say, I think just the exchanges, I mean, the fact that you had the majors, it seemed to really scupper me there. I need to be aware of that, how that sort of happened to me. I mean, I think I did the right things, and I was just unlucky that, you know, I didn't get the advantages quick enough with the kernels when I made my charges with the kernels. Let me know anyway, guys, if you saw what went wrong there. You have the worst luck at Lotto. Yeah, that's it. I mean, I've had my games though, haven't I? You remember that one where that major went charging right through? I mean, that was more of a, I don't tend to do, yeah, when I do a proper lotto, I'm not very good, but when I do tactical lotto, or like, you know, when I've sort of worked things out, and it's fine, I can go charging right in. Alright, so yeah, we've got this here, and then sergeant. So, well, I can sort of just move that one up. I mean, I don't necessarily like going in with the let's see what we got here. Okay, yeah, so it's better for me to do that way. Yeah, alright, so I mean, I doubt very much he's got his captain protected by a marshal, so I'm going to go for it, but I mean, I guess he could do. I guess what I can do is go in. Well, he hasn't sort of brought anything up, has he? So And let me sort of press here first and do it this way. So if I go with the wow, okay. So yeah, now if I go with the major on it, anything that's sort of bigger, oh, it won't take, will it now? That's the thing, because it knows. Wow, okay, so, alright, well, that leaves him up a, yeah, leaves him up a major, doesn't it? So it's not really worth me doing exchange at this point. See what he's going to do, if he's going to come all the way down. I might be able to sort of bluff him. Yeah, it's annoying when that happens, when you don't get much of an advantage. I don't think I've played it the right way necessarily. Well, I mean, the general was there when there's not much I can do. Yeah, things aren't working out as well as I'd like. So yeah, let's do this. Oh yeah, I mean, I didn't think that through really there. Yeah, it's a bit stupid there. Alright, well, yeah, I'm gonna have to sort of face that, won't I? Yeah, I mean, I think I need a bit of a longer break because I'm starting to feel maybe burnt out. So, alright, well, if I go in with the captain up there, I might sort of go back to an old school tactic of going down the back line with a captain. Let's see what that is then he's got. Alright. Yeah, I might do a bit of an old school tactic, go down with a captain down the back lines and try and chip away down there. Okay, so yeah, he's... Well, we're going to see. I mean, if he's got... he'll probably have another captain down there. So, I mean, I can pin this one if the worst comes to worst. Let's try and just take things easy now. I mean, I'm obviously down that major, so I do need to, I guess, go around with my colonel and be bold with it and try and get this major advantage back. Because what it would do is obviously reveal his marshal, and then I can sort of really do something. And at least, yeah, I need to sort of get the colonel. Oh, well, that's actually a bit dangerous now because he can come in for that with his marshal and he'll be up 2 majors, so I've got to be aware of that. I do need to get another major off him sharpish to balance the books. I mean, I'm up the captain and the Louis and a sergeant now, but I don't want to be careless with my captains. Yeah, I really need to go up with the colonel and do it that way. I mean, I can sort of use one captain if he wants to press. I mean, he knows. You know, I mean, I think he knows that that one is a captain as well. So, well, what I may do, I might just bring it back because I just need to be careful about how I go about things here. Make sure I go in with my colonels the right way. I'll get that ready to scout that. But what I may do is, yeah, go down the back line here, get the scout on that one, and if it's low, I can come back in on it. And then if it's a bomb, I might attack behind. Right, so yeah, now I've got to be careful about that because anything that comes in on that, I'm going to have to reveal my marshal on, because I can't let him go 2 majors up and it could get me his colonel or a colonel. Alright, so let's do this then and check on this one, and then, you know, I'll do us 1 or 2 things. So I mean, he's only up the major then, so, but I'll be up 3 pieces. Oh, I see. So he's now trying to get a route out for that. Oh, okay. So, well, let me sort of go on this then and sort of try and lot. I mean, I've got the captain advantage, so what's the best way here, I wonder? I mean, I might sort of get a fix on that. Just to see if it's going to take that captain. If it isn't, I mean, I don't think that's going to be a bomb there. But I have been pretty shocking with my lotto. Okay, so it is another. I wonder if this is going to move now. Well, let's go for this. Yeah, okay. And see if he's got cover in here. I mean, if we can get a fix on one of his colonels, yeah, okay, that'll be good. So, alright, well, this one's been moving, so we can sort of move. Oh, well, we don't know what it is, though. So, okay, so hold on. Well, that one is the colonel now, is it? Or was it this one? You know, this is just moving out. Oh, I don't want to make a mistake. I mean, if I have made a mistake and it is the colonel, I mean, it doesn't matter, as I say, because I've got those advantages. I mean, he's got that captain back now. I mean, if he comes in, yeah, alright, so, alright, well, he knows that is a major, but he hasn't come in for it. So, I mean, I can't remember which one. I've got a feeling that one is the major, the colonel now, so I don't want to make a mistake there. So, alright, well, I mean, I can sort of put a charge down this side with my colonel here. And then if the worst comes to the worst, we will find his marshal. I mean, if this moves back now, we can get this other one. So that's alright, we've got some material there as well now, so that has moved in there. I know. Okay, so it's moving around that way. So alright, well I've got the sort of 2 sergeant advantage. Sort of press on there. I've got to be careful, I'm not playing great. I mean, I can't remember if that was the colonel or this was the colonel. So, alright, so yeah, let's sort of press up here. Try and sort of do it this way. Scout on that bit in the middle. Try and get that. Now, if this comes charging right in, then I'm assuming it'll be the marshal. I mean, I guess I could move back and let it attack. But it won't be the end of the world if it is the marshal, you see. I've just got to be careful. Ah, nice one. So we can try and get that. I mean, he may have his marshal sort of protecting it, but that's the major bat that I need. Yeah, okay, well he has, alright. So, well then, I mean, what that means is, I mean, I've got to go again, charging through here then with my colonel through the middle, because we know we've got one colonel round that way, and now we know where his marshal is. I guess I could sort of charge in with my marshal through there, but then that gives him free rein with his colonels. So, alright, but okay, well, yes, I do still need to be cautious because obviously he's going to have potential advantage later. So, I mean, this came in for that, so I'm assuming that that's going to be his colonel then. And then I think that one was the other colonel there. I mean, yeah, so I know then that must be the colonel because this is now the marshal. So where the other colonel is, not sure. I mean, I guess it's this one then, isn't it? I mean, I guess I could sort of force, if I force up with this Louis now, it might force it down. I mean, I'm up a Louis, I'm up 2 Louis. I mean, I think the other one's moved. These others have moved. I mean, let's see, let's put force again, which, I mean, he's going to move that one, yeah. So, okay, if I go up here then, and we'll sort of get a fix on whether that one has moved. Probably going to come over with his marshal. So, I mean, yeah, I'm thinking that that is a colonel. Oh. That's just a scout there, is it? Oh, so I thought that was the. Alright, so yeah, that's a captain there. So yeah, I mean, I thought that might be the colonel there. So I think this is the other colonel then. And now he's looking to press there. So alright, well, let me go again up this way. I mean, he already knew that was a Louis there anyway, so he's sort of forgetting pieces now. So, alright, well, we know then, I mean, that was the one I think is the one that moved in over when I sort of got down there. And I need to realistically get the spy in a better spot now. See, I mean, I can't remember what that is. I mean, if that is the colonel there, I need to sort of double check. I mean, I think there's one there. And then, alright, well, I mean, if he comes in this way. Okay, well, let's sort of then move up here with a miner. He's going to go on that one, is he? No, okay. Let's see what he's going to do here. I don't think that was the colonel. I think that was the colonel. Okay, so that's handy then. So let me sort of just pin this way, whatever that is. I'm not sure if it is the colonel. So this one got tucked back in. Could be the colonel. I mean, the way, I mean, he knew that this was a major. I mean, I'm still up a Louis. I could attack on it. Alright, so hold on a moment. So that is the marshal. I haven't made a mistake. I might just sort of brain freeze there. Let me think. Yeah, because he moved. Okay, yeah, because I knew I had him in the 2 square rule there, didn't I? So I can sort of go back up, I guess, and move on that other one. If it's probably going to be the exchange there, isn't it, on that other kernel? So I mean, I could go in round this way. It's all been moving. Yeah, let's just keep him on the 2 square. I mean, if this comes out now. Okay, so I think that is the kernel. Okay, so it's a major. Well, that'll have to do. I'm going to have to sort of take that. And that sort of evens a bit the numbers. Now, I mean, this one did move, but I mean, I would imagine it's a kernel. So yeah, that was the other kernel there, wasn't it? So, I mean, I guess I need to get one of these off the board. I mean, that could be a major there. So let's go in on it. Get it off the board if it is. Yeah, alright. So then I know, you know, that I mean, now I can sort of do this exchange. That's the other kernel there. So where are we? So I'm up a captain, a Louis, sergeant, minor, scout. No, scouts are even. So yeah, I mean, I can sort of just take it easy, get everything in. I mean, if he wants to come around for that with his marshal, I've obviously got that counter with the spy. I mean, I can sort of come up now with this to just make use of it. If he wants to sort of try and come in for it, I can just leave it there. And I can sort of maybe, well, I mean, he's going to have a major, isn't he? So if I bring my major out round this way to the left to deal with anything down that way, the worst that can happen is he'll have a major and I can get that off the board. This is his marshal, so if that comes over, I can just sort of back off again and come up the middle. Yeah, let's just sort of tuck this back here. That's alright. So that's lured out his last scout for no reason. He's probably just tucked his spy in there, so let's just do this then. Let's lead a bit of a dance here. Okay, so I mean, it's obviously just something that's going to take out the minor, so I'll just maybe make use. So we don't know where the other major is, but I mean, that's a kernel there, so I mean, I don't need to worry too much. I mean, we can just start to sort of, you know, defend a little bit. I mean, if he comes down there with the kernel, then I might be able to sort of pin him. Let's see here. I mean, is that going to be a major? I mean, if it is, then I can sort of move in on the 2 and get 1 if he attacks. We'll have the kernel and okay, well that's alright then. So yeah, so he's now using all these other scouts here as well, so I might just chuck this this Louis up a little bit. Yeah, and then what I can do is I can just use this major as sort of defense against my spy now. See what he's going to do here. I mean, he hasn't, as I say, got the scout, so I mean, if he does come down with his alright, so he has got a spy as well though, so yeah, I mean, realistically I need to sort of pin that kernel there. Okay, well that's alright, and then I suppose I can just get this mine around. and then get my major up here again. I can maybe get the other one up there. Just tuck this minor in here really, I think, for the time being. So I'm not going to panic just yet. I think we're still alright. I mean, I wonder if that is his spy. And then yeah, I'll just leave that there like that, and then I might just sort of move in. I'm going to have to be a bit careful that he's going to come back the other way. Sort of move the other way on that spy now, and then yeah, I guess I've got to get the other major up. Okay, so he's now moving with his colonel there. So alright, well, let's sort of see here. I mean, he's probably going to go defense. With this piece, just sort of, yeah, I mean, it could be the spy anyway, you know. So okay, well, I am up a minor, so I haven't actually found any bombs. Alright, so he's looking to sort of come over there. I mean, I guess I can sort of look to maybe do damage with my major background that way. And anything he comes in, let's see. Alright, well, let's press here and just see if we can get a bomb discovered. I don't think that's going to be a major, but I mean, now it's moved. I guess I can sort of, yeah, I need to get my other major around one side at least, you know, so that I can sort of pick things off either through the middle. I mean, I don't need to worry about this here. I mean, what's he going to do? He's going to come in with miners. I mean, what I will do is before I go up here with my major, is just to make sure I can get to my spy. Alright, so that's the colonel coming back there. So that's interesting. I wonder if I can get that pin down there. That would be really handy. Force him into there. So well, we do need to find his major. I mean, I've got a feeling, well, it's either that is the spy or his major. I mean, I don't think this will be a major. So I won't panic again, as I say. I mean, this is probably a minor. So I'm just going to maybe get this just in position here now. And then yeah, I'm going to make sure I've got a route past my spy. Right, so that one's the colonel. So you know, I mean, it's tempting to sort of go in on that, but I don't need to worry about that. So just take it easy here, and as I say, I want to get my spy in a comfortable position. Okay, well, if he goes down there, that'll be handy. Ah, so that's fine then. Now he whatever he's trying to do down there, I think he's got himself well and truly scuppered now. Alright, well, I'm not sure, as I say, what he's doing there. So what I want to do is just get a bit of a route ready here so that everything's protected. And then I'm going to try and go in on that stuff. Okay, so yeah, now he's just looking to do it that way. So alright, well, I mean, let's sort of press here. Okay, well, he's now doing it that way. So I mean, I could sort of, alright, well, that's What's he going to be going in with there? I guess minor, isn't it? So then I could do with sort of getting a fix on what that is down there. What's the best way here? I mean, he's going to defend down there. I don't want to go in on that one. I mean, I could do with getting a scout down there. So, alright, well I won't work, because I mean, whatever he does down there, he's gonna end up trapped, so I'm not gonna be too concerned. I mean, I can sort of maybe just go in with a mine around there. Maybe just open up on stuff down, see if there's a bomb in the corner. Alright, so yeah, I mean, actually I probably should have just took that. So let me see, I mean, if I let him go there, it's not the end of the world, I suppose. So, well, I do need to sort of get down on that, and sort of if he does anything like that again, make sure, I mean, even a captain would do the job, wouldn't it? Or the Louis. Yeah, I mean, this Louis has sort of been revealed, so okay, well, yeah, he's obviously saying that that's his spy, so okay, well, he's played that reasonably well. I mean, what can I say, you know? I'll carry on here then. Just have to do it slowly but surely. I mean, if that is the spy, then obviously I've got to be careful. This is his marshal. This has been moving. I see, and now he's looking to come down there. So, I mean, if I sort of move this way, we know the colonel is that side. This can only be a major. And I'll sort of fake out that that's the spy, obviously behind here now, the Louis. Let's just try and sort of make a move in this corner now. Okay, well, he's now looking to sort of defend down there, isn't he? So that's interesting. Okay. So, well, yeah, so alright, is he going to sort of press on that, I guess? So, I mean, I can come in again on this stuff as all moved. Alright, so we can take that. So, he'll know there. That's a major. I mean, I guess I've got to move this to make a bit of space. But sorry guys if I've lost you in the chat on this one. Alright, so now, yeah, we know that that's moving. Okay, so, well, I mean, that could be his major there. So that'll get that off the board. If he attacks it, that is. Alright, so it's going to be a slow one again. Slowly chipping away at him. But we know we got his Colonel Pitt. I mean, it's a shame. I could do with getting my scout on that, really. To get that out of the way. And then I could sort of, because at the moment he could still technically get that Colonel out all the time, yeah. So that's probably what he's looking to do. So I'm just going to be prepared for that, yeah. Alright, well, he's not making the risk there, so I mean, I can, now sergeants, yeah, I've still got the sergeant advantage, so I can sort of go down there, see what's happening. No, I've got to be careful though, because, well, if he moves over with his marshal, then this can go. Oh, he's not trying to let that in, isn't he? Obviously there, so I'm just going to go back there for that. Do it that way. Because he obviously he wants to let that in. But he may end up now scuppering himself. So, alright, well I don't need to worry there. So I can go up here. Just take it easy. Alright, well, I mean, if he's going to threaten on that, I mean, I could get his colonel, but there's no point, is there? Well, I am up the Lewis, but he's not going to do that, surely. I mean, I think that's his colonel there. Let's see what's going to happen. I mean, he might... Oh, right, okay, so he's now coming back there. So, well... I mean, I suppose I should be going up here with a miner, but I mean, he's going to possibly look to sort of... Yeah, alright, so I can go back round now then with this. All of this stuff has sort of moved. I think this one's moved. I'm going to have to be careful because I don't actually remember. Well, I mean, it's a bit of a risk. But, I mean, these two are definitely moved now. Pretty sure of it. It's a terrible risk. If I make that mistake there, well, what we can do is sort of pin this potential spy and sort of press. But yeah, that's a shame there that I didn't remember. Okay, well, I mean, I've got a Louis advantage, so what's this? Yeah, it's a spy, okay. Oh, I see what he's done there. Yeah, he's probably just looked to sort of get one of those. Well, I mean, it's only the Louis, so it's not the end of the world. I see, so he's not going after that Louis. Oh, I see, he's probably going to look to pin. So let's move up here. In case he comes around with his marshal. I don't need to rush there. I can sort of bring him back towards me if I want. And if he wants to come back round that way. So, alright, we go again here. I mean, he's got his spy as well. I'll just sort of go down the back line with this sergeant and see. Okay, so we got a captain over there, so that's all right then. So let's look to maybe trap his colonel this side then. Start to move out down here, go round the other way. I mean, his miners and stuff. I've got to be careful of, obviously, because he can come in with those. So let's see here what he's going to do. He's going to think that that's the spy there, I guess, you know. I mean, I've got to protect the real spy now. From danger. And then, so yeah, with this major now, let's see what he's going to do. Yeah, I mean, he may now sort of look to come in to find out what that is. I mean, hopefully we got him sort of thinking that this one's the spy, and he might come charging right down now, thinking he'll have one of these pinned. So that's what I'm hoping, obviously, that he'll sort of take that bluff. Now this was the one, I mean, this didn't actually move in the end, so alright, so hold on a moment. So this was his colonel, isn't it? Yeah. We don't know where the major is. And if he's going to try and come in with a minor, then I won't worry too much. Maybe let me see if I can get. I need to get my other major now down here. I mean, that could be one of his majors. Well, actually, he's only got one major, hasn't he? So, I mean, that could be a captain, I guess. I've got to get a captain there. I'm still up I'm up 2 Louis. So, I mean, yeah, I need to sort of get this major round. I mean, I should really try and block that bridge down there now. Well, I can block it this way. I can get this one. But I do need that major covering through the centre. Alright, well, I've got that covered there now, so I don't need to worry too much. I can get him going back. Alright, so now what's moving? Yeah, I can sort of come back up now with this one in here. This is all moved now. This is the only one that hasn't moved. Oh, I see, now he's doing that one. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame. I do keep forgetting which has moved and what hasn't moved. Literally as he moves them I'm forgetting, so that's not helping me. So okay, well, let me go. This one over here just moved out, so let's go behind there. I mean, he's probably looking to come in with his major. I mean, that will help me really if he goes in with his major down there, because get that off the board. Okay, so he's now moving that. These two are definitely moved. Which one's he going to salvage? I mean, I'm hoping he'll move this one, because I can't remember. Oh yeah, so that's alright then, because I couldn't remember that one. But this is all moving around now down here. And the only one that hasn't sort of moved is this one. I mean, if this is the major, then he's obviously looking to get it off the board. Okay, so I mean, I would imagine that's what's happening there, is that's the major. This is moved, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, I didn't need to take the risk. Oh dear. Well, I mean, it's going to be the other major, so I mean, I had that advantage anyway. It's not the end of the world. I've still got other advantages. So we know we've got his colonel there, so captains now need to come out. And oh dear, I've just forgotten which one I've attacked here. This one I've just attacked, haven't I? Dear oh dear. And this is the marshal, so bit of a waste. I should have, I mean, I wasn't sure, so I should have just come back. So, alright, well, this is the one I think I just attacked. Got to be careful, this hasn't been moving. Yeah, now let's just sort of take it easy again now. I mean, I've got to get these captains into play. There's defense up here now. Okay, well, he's now looking to sort of come in down there with his marshal. So, I mean, is he coming in with a captain? I mean, this one has moved, so we can go for this. Yeah, so that's a captain. So I mean, it's his other captain potentially there that he's using to come in. So I can just sort of shuffle out for the time being. Maybe a minor then, by the look of it. Yeah, so alright, well, I mean, I can sort of, let's do this here. I mean, I can sort of potentially pin him. With a spy, but I mean, it's obviously going to come back round with the captain some point. Okay, so yeah, I mean, these two haven't moved, have they? Oh well, that's the one that I, you know, scuppered on. This one hasn't been moving, so we're assuming here we've got 2 bombs. So I mean, we're all right. I mean, I've got the captain protecting that side, so if anything comes in, I mean, obviously I'd like to get this captain out now. So it's a bit of a tight one. Sorry guys here if I've you're technabbing them. Forget your spy, for fuck's sake. Sorry. Yeah, I need to go back to that in a moment. But yeah, we're still in business here. So, alright, well, I mean, yeah, I guess I need to sort of get this captain now up here. I mean, I could have potentially sort of pinned his marshal there for a moment, but alright, well, he's just given me that. Is he that captain? Yeah, okay. So, alright then, so now we're looking at his Louis. I mean, I can sort of just look to sort of keep his marshal in a defensive role. I mean, he's got miners, so that's obviously what I need to protect against, really. Down that side now. That really is the only thing I need to worry about, as long as I keep a Louis down this side. But I mean, we're probably looking at the other 3 bombs here then. Okay, so yeah, I can sort of look to just pin that. So, right, so yeah, my captain now around there, in on this stuff, use the Louis as defense. I mean, I've got the other Louis as well, can come in. I mean, I just need to get my miner realistically up there now. I mean, I can sort of just, yeah, look to, I mean, you know, I'm just sort of chipping away at him, guys, you know. Oh well, he's made a blunder there, hasn't he? So I can come in on one of those. Let's see what he's going to do here. We've got his spy, so if he wants to come in on anything else. But yeah, you have to excuse me, guys, because I do sometimes go the long route round, you know. But that's just me, I'm afraid, you know. So, alright, well, we can happily sort of give away spy now, because I just don't need to worry about it. I need to sort of obviously now outflank with the miner. We know now exactly what's going on, you know. I mean, I can sort of, well, I need to get the 2 miners out, yeah, one round and one up the middle now, because we've got that pinned out now. So I mean, the writing's on the wall for him now, guys, you know. Let's sort of just do it this way. Get one of these miners round the right hand side, and then while he goes for that, I can sneak up the middle. We get him right over the other side there. Okay, so he's now looking to sort of probably come back down that way and do an exchange then, I guess. His sort of final blaze of glory. So what he will do then is he'll let me in with a miner around the sort of this way quicker, I suppose. I mean, yeah, no, he's looking to sort of, I mean, he's got one mine, so that must be his last miner over there. So yeah, do sort of getting in on that. But he's not going to be able to do much. He's going to lotto down here, I wonder. See what he's going to do here. I mean, he's obviously got his miner pinned now, so he's only got sort of a couple of choices of what he can do. I mean, if I sort of get him in that defensive position down there, I mean, I can sort of lead him a dance if I want to. And then sort of sneak in the other side. He's going to have to sort of obviously now make a decision which way he's going to go. So yeah, now I just need to get this other miner out now to come in and outflank. So yeah, the right, I mean, what I may even do, yeah, is now move the spy up. A little bit further if I want. You know, sort of put her up here just so he can't keep coming back and throw down there. But I mean, you know, like I say, the writing's on the wall for him. It's just a matter of time here before I can get my piece up there, you know. So yeah, I mean, it was a hard fought battle, you know. I had to sort of do a bit of work to get there. And he's, you know, he's obviously going to be running out of ideas shortly. Yeah, and I may be able to sort of pin him here now. He wants to sort of keep going. Alright, well that's his last miner there, so I can sort of get rid of that, and then that will again pin him. He wants to take it. That's fine. So yeah, that gives me a sort of clear route almost now. I mean, he may surrender now, you know. But yeah, managed to do it reasonably tight. I mean, I can see some of you guys are frustrated, but that is my channel for you. You know, I do things the long way around sometimes, so forgive me guys, you know, but that's what it's all about. It's entertainment for you to scream at the screen and you know, just enjoy it. You know that I managed to get there in the end. You know, that's the way you got to look at it with me, guys. I may go round the long way, but yeah, we may get a sour grapes here now. You know, sort of just run the buffer down and not be very happy about it. Literally could have won so long ago. Yeah, I know. You know, that's the thing. What does Bob happen with the Marshall Colonel GG? Yeah. Yeah, you know, you'll have to get used to me, FKS. If you haven't watched me before, then you are obviously surprised. But people that watch me regularly, that's their biggest gripe with me, is that I tend to take the long route round. So, you know, I tend to think that the entertainment ultimately is in the victories for you. So, actually, I wonder if this will crack me. Well, I lost 14, didn't I? So I'm not sure. I don't think I'm going to get... break into Sergeant with this. I don't think so, but this is a good one. A gold, what was he, a gold Sergeant was it, or something, or I can't remember. Anyone remember what he was? Good one. Yeah, you make boring wins exciting. Oh, do I, Tommy? That's really nice of you to say. Oh, that's brilliant. Yeah, yeah, well, I hope so. Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm be myself, you know, and I'm, you know, a bit of a kind of a creative character, and you know, chatty guy, and you know, I feel like I got something to bring to the table. So I'm really glad when people say they enjoy it, you know, and they get something out of my channel, you know, because you know, I did this to sort of, you know, share my games and stuff. Well, we're gonna have a break after this FKS, but yeah, we can open up the next stream. We're probably looking at sort of 3:30. The next stream we'll open up to friendly games. All right, now what I like to do for friendly games is play fill the blanks. So it's up to you guys. If you want, anyone that wants to play me in a friendly, if you want to do, it would be great if we both do fill the blanks. And you guys that have got channels, please record them so we can both see the fill the blanks, how it turns out. But yeah, I prefer to do friendlies, fill the blanks against fill the blanks, because then it's just, you know, really much more even Stevens. I mean, you know, there's always the possibility you guys could sort of be a bit cheeky and watch. Oh, okay, right, so he's decided to move there then. Wowza. He run his buffer down nicely there, didn't he? So now he's not going to be able to move, is he? So, let's see. Yeah, so that's what I'll do. I'll open it up to friendlies, but I'm going to do fill the blanks just for the fun of it. And, you know, it gives me a chance to just challenge myself and... yeah, so, but we're going to have a break anyway, alright guys? So, yeah, you're first on the list for asking if you want to play a game, FKS. But, yeah, I'm hoping to get into Sergeant, Gold Sergeant, by the end of the streams tonight. So I will be carrying on ranked games and stuff. So let me see what you're all saying right up above here, because I think that's just going to run out. So let's see here. Hi. Yeah, well, I don't like to... I don't like to look at the chat when I'm actually in the deep thought. Don't think can I get to the Brian, you play chess, take kind of win Marshall. Yeah, the advantage spy counters is Marshall, yeah. So with the chat we can I play chess, has he been Marshall? Sweet, you have a rating. I want to remember the nice chess network's good channel. Yeah, I mean, I'm even worse at chess than I am Stratego, so I don't bother with I mean, I enjoy chess at times. Yeah, I mean, you know, I sort of couldn't get my minor up in time there. But yeah, yeah, I don't look at the chat when I'm really concentrating. Okay, surrender. Oh, he showed a bit of dignity there. That's pretty interesting. Right, so yeah, I'm still not into gold silence. Alright, well, so let's have a break then, guys, as I say, and the next stream will be at 3:30 GMT, 3:30 AM GMT. Alright, guys. How long I will post? Okay. So yeah, we'll do fill the blanks if you want and see what happens. The next stream is going to be 3:30 AM GMT. We're going to have a break now, sort of 40 minutes or so. and then after that stream I might sort of leave it a bit longer because I'm going to tune in. I want to watch some mixed martial arts, some event in Detroit. Alright, so let's have a break guys, and I'll see you soon. Alright, bye.